government strongly condemned the United States House of Representatives for passing a bill targeting Hong Kong trade offices, which is slandering the national security legislation and smearing the human rights situation in the city. The comment was made after the Republican-led House approved the Hong Kong Economic and Trade Office Certification Act by 413 to 3, which may remove the privileges and immunities of the ETOs in 3 cities in the U.S., namely Washington, D.C., New York, and San Francisco, if they are not running with a high degree of autonomy from China and for other purposes. The bill must pass the U.S. Senate before it can be sent to the U.S. President to be signed into law. The SAR government stated that the act is a self-deception of double standards between U.S. national security legislation and the city's national security law and the Safeguarding National Security Ordinance, grossly interfering in the affairs of Hong Kong. If the U.S. insists on ignoring the mutually beneficial relations between both sides, it will ultimately harm the interests of the U.S. and its companies, said the government's statement. Records show that the 3 offices in the U.S. have been meeting with various chambers and organizing different cultural events from time to time. Commerce and Economic Development Secretary Algernon Yao said the trade offices in America had always operated and performed necessary functions based on actual needs. Therefore, the act will ultimately harm both sides and cause inconvenience and unnecessary interference. In Beijing, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs said it strongly deplored and firmly opposed the U.S. egregious behavior of manipulating Hong Kong-related issues to suppress the city's development and that it had lodged solemn protest with the U.S. Spokesperson Mao Ning said the act politicizes and instrumentalizes normal economic and trade cooperation and deliberately smears Hong Kong's institutions overseas, urging U.S. to stop pushing forward the bill so as not to cause more harm to the stability and development of China-U.S. relations. Evelyn Bai, Cable News.